Hey guys, this is my first blog about how my journey is going regarding entrepreneurship and businesses. This series is mostly for myself so I can see where I started and what progress I'm making. But if you guys are interested, let me know in the comments and I'll maybe make some more. Hey guys, this is Broke to Beast, where we make videos about starting your own business online or offline, as well as follow along my own journey. Before we start, if you like entrepreneurship and business content, make sure you go down below and subscribe because we post videos every day. Right now, I have 3 different projects I'm working on. I know people usually say that you should focus on one thing, and that's majorly what I'm going to talk about in a few minutes, but I'm focusing on 3 projects for a reason, so stick with me. So the first project is what I've been doing for quite some time now, and I sell phones to make a profit. So if I buy phones online or offline, I get those deals cheaper, and then I sell it to people for a higher price, and I get the difference, the profit. The second project that I'm working on is on this YouTube channel. I'm trying as best as I can to post every day and to see if I can give value to the YouTube community and see if I can build a brand for myself. What I envision for this YouTube channel is in the future be able to connect with other YouTubers and other entrepreneurs and help other people reach their dream lives and their dream businesses. The third and final project that I'm working on is this new idea that I had, and I would call it maybe a startup. It's something that is not too disruptive, but it's quite different from what's available now in the market. And since I have no followers, I might as well just sell my idea. Basically, the idea is to try to solve a problem that I think there is. Then people, when they want to search for a perfect gift for their friends, family or loved one, they spend too much time searching, for example, on Amazon or Etsy for something personal when they could just find a list of results at a click of a button. So the idea of the website, which I'm building right now, which I'll talk about in a second, is that you can have friends in the website, and simply by looking at the list of friends, you can click on a name, and automatically there'll be a result of the best gifts according to the interests of your friends. With those results, you can just click on the one that you think would be best for the person, and it takes you directly to the website, and you can pay, receive it at home, and surprise everybody. This works based on a quiz that I created. So each user has a profile with the age, gender, interests that they have, and a few other things that I'm still adding. Now, I don't know how to program. If I started to learn to program right now, I would probably take around 6 months or probably longer just to try to figure out how to do this on my own. I did start learning Python, but I figured out that there should be better ways to build platforms, in this case web applications, without having to code. So I started to do some searching online, and I found this amazing platform, which is really dope. It's really awesome. It's still based on the programming logic, but it's much more drag and drop, and it's based on events, and it's much more visual. So you don't actually need to write the code itself. The platform is called bubble.is, and if you guys have any ideas for apps or web applications that you want to build, I highly recommend this platform. It has changed the total game and will not only you don't have to partner up with somebody that knows the technology, at least in the beginning, it's actually free. You have different plans, but one of the plans is free, and you can build it and test it in no time. You just have to understand the platform and understand how it works. Currently, I'm still in development process, but I would say I'm maybe 2 days off from finishing the minimum viable product, the MVP, which if you guys are in the startup kind of community, it's basically the minimum application or product that you need to start testing and start getting customers and see their feedback. So why am I building this startup? I believe that I'm building this because I think I've changed my mindset. Before, I used to think about how can I make the most amount of profit in the least amount of time, and I wasn't thinking about the other variables. The thing is, when you want to build a big business, something that is going to change the world, and obviously impact a lot of people and make a lot of money, you have to create something that will change people's lives, or at least help them in a big way. In the beginning, I started with Shopify and drop shipping, and I was selling these meaningless, not necessarily meaningless, but like these meaningless bracelets. And although I was creating value because I was giving good customer service, I didn't care about the product or the people. I just care about how much am I making, how much margin am I making. I was a salesperson not caring about the whole process. Then I went into selling phones, which taught me that customer relationship is very important, especially when you meet people in person. I did start thinking more about customer service and how to approach people better. And I did care about the product, and I had a bigger vision for it. I wanted to create franchises for my country. But it still wasn't enough. I wanted to reach more people than I was because I had a few clients here and there, but nothing of a big deal. So that's when the YouTube channel came in. And although it's still fucking small, it's what I want to build a brand and something that I can be proud of, and something that it might help other people by sharing my own journey. I know I'm not any guru or anything, but I don't want to be a guru, to be honest. I just want to be able to help in whatever I have learned in my path, maybe share it with you guys, and if it helps anything, maybe you guys can also start reaching your goals. And the last step is to start a bigger business, something that was actually going to change people's lives and would have the potential to grow into millions of dollars. That's when I thought about what kind of business do I want to build? Do I want to build something that is going to put food on the table for the next month and maybe some extra for other stuff? Or do I want to build a business that actually changes people's lives, creates value, and from that changes my whole life completely? I have this really famous quote from a book called The Millionaire Fastlane, and it's called, I have it in my room with a photo, I just put it recently. My sister was joking with me because of that. But it basically says, if you want to make millions, impact millions. Or the other way around, impact millions and you'll make millions, yeah. And that's what I truly have in my heart right now. I want to impact people so much that they're going to give the money to me without even thinking about it. I'm not even going to think about profit. Obviously, I'm going to think about profit, but not in a way that it's only about that. It will be about the whole experience and creating a business that will destroy everybody because it has great customer experience, which is very forgotten nowadays, and something that people can remember and come back to, having repeatable customers, not having to continuously have to find new customers. So yeah, that's where I am right now. I hope this helped you guys in any way. If you guys are building any startups, make sure you go down below and tell me, like, what are you building? What kind of, if you want to share your idea, or don't ask me to sign a non-disclosure agreement because I don't really care, but I would really love to know your idea, and maybe I can give you some tips, and maybe you guys can tell me that my idea sucks, which probably does. But the thing is, even if your idea sucks and you don't think it's going to work, the market can always tell you that it will. So you have to test it first, not listen to anybody, and only when the market tells you that it's stupid and it won't work, then you can change idea and build the next project until you find a project that actually impacts people's lives. Anyways, hope this helped, and make sure you guys go down below and subscribe, because we release videos every day about entrepreneurship and business content. And if you like it, well, this is the perfect channel for you. Anyways, until next time, and peace.